There are nice instructions for required exercise 2 here linked on YouTube. So you have closed captioning available. And then they're also on the required exercise. I'm just going to use this really quickly to get you started on required exercise 2, but really to go over some things that are often frustrating for students in Onshape so that we can keep those things from happening before you start required exercise 2. So make sure that you copy the workspace, change the name to include your name, and when you're done, share it with me. This document has the part studio, which is what you're actually going to work off of. A sketch in here, which you may want to refer to when it comes time to add in dimensions. A completed example. When you're done, you hope that yours will look just like this. And then again, that video is also linked here. Oops. And so what I wanted to point out in Onshape is that students can find this really frustrating because you can see all these things here like loft and sweep and extrude and things that you're used to doing in Tinkercad to make 3D models. But whenever you click on them, you really can't make anything happen. Because Onshape works a little differently. Like if you try to work on it, nothing's going to work because Onshape works a little differently and CAD programs work a little differently than Tinkercad. The way this works is you first have to start off by making a drawing, and we do that by clicking on Sketch. So once you have started making when you click on a drawing, it first says, where do you want to do the drawing? You have to select somewhere to draw, which is often just one of these planes. Do you want to draw flat on the surface? Do you want to draw facing on the front? I just chose the front plane. Once you have that chosen, you see that all of these tools up here change to tools that we use for two-dimensional drawing. You can left click on, I'm sorry, right. You should be able to right click. I just don't know my right from my left. Oh, wait, sorry. I'm on the front plane. I can view normal to. What that does is just gives me a flat on view. Same thing as clicking on front on the view cube. And so now I can start drawing on here. I can do all kinds of goodies on here. I can make a circle. I can, make lines. But once you have a sketch drawn, only then are you going to be able to do 3D work. Here's the thing. Make sure you check this check mark. If you don't, your sketch disappears. And that can be pretty frustrating. Another thing that students tend to do is in an attempt to make their drawing work, they click on another sketch to add in select a sketch plane to add in, say, a rectangle. And that's cool, except what you actually have now are two separate sketches. You will find yourself unable to combine these into the same object. Rather than do that, you may want to, instead of making a second sketch, delete that and click back on that sketch. When you click on that sketch again, it returns you to the sketch plane. And now when I make that rectangle, they are the same color because they are in the same sketch, which means that I'll be able to add elements between them, which may be an important thing I'm trying to do. I'm in my line tool right now, and we'll skip out of that. So cool. I just made a two-dimensional drawing, and I will verify it. If I pressed X instead of verifying it, I just lost my work. That can be pretty frustrating, but you'll get used to it. I don't know if I can get that. Oh yeah, nice. Oh no, that was my previous drawing. Yeah, so too bad. Click on it, make my fine work again. I'll just do something different there. All right, so now I check and my sketch is there. Once you have a sketch, now you can click on it and do these extrusions and what did I just draft is a different thing. So extrude. I can extrude my cycle, and you can see that is now a cylinder. I can extrude all of these shapes. and do all kinds of 3D things to it. If I press X instead of check mark, I will lose my work. But once I press check mark, now I have a 3D part that I can go into and either choose this as a sketch plane and do more drawings right there. I mean, you could do anything here, but one of the things that is really frustrating is the idea that you have to start with a two-dimensional drawing and make that while you're in sketch mode. And when you're in sketch mode, all these two-dimensional drawing tools are available. When you're out of sketch mode and there is a sketch available, only then do you have 3D modeling tools that you are able to use. And I guess, yeah, that's it.